What?
Now, Rudy, you aren't equating yourself with Albert Einstein.
Albert, do you know what Einstein stands for? Einstein means one stone. I'm Sweistein. That means two stones. That's right.
Rudy! Hey, Rudy, hey, ever think if they took an x-ray of your head, they'd find many stones?
They'd find... If they took an x-ray of my head, they wouldn't find an excess of fat like they find in the heads of marijuana smokers. They found, this is critical, wait a minute. They found in marijuana smokers that the brain of a chronic marijuana smoker weighs 3 ounces more than the brain of a normal person. Do you know why?
Why?
It weighs more because we think the brain operates on fat. There's a lot of fat. We can think very good with fat. Wait a minute, listen.
Rudy.
This is critical. You know what happens? The brain of the marijuana smoker atrophies, so fat collects up in their brain and they're fat heads.
Rudy.
That's right.
Okay. Rudy.
That's the lady.
Rudy, hold on.
Yeah.
Rudy, I have to agree with you on that, but you have made a serious, hold it. You have made a serious charge towards the tobacco industry in this country. You say the tobacco industry is made up of communists.
Wait a minute, listen. They're not.
How can you?
They're the worst kind. These are the worst kind of communists. They're psych communists. P-S-Y-K-E. Psych communists.
Wait. You have attacked the...
I'm incapable of irrational behavior.
Why do you say smokers are a danger to our national security?
Because these people, they have a high error factor. They're most likely to sabotage a system. Error factor. They're most likely to sabotage a system. They're most likely to be delinquent at work. They're most likely to smoke marijuana too. If they break the first commandment, thou shalt not smoke, they'll break the second, thou shalt not drink. I haven't met a Southern Baptist yet who I allege believes in God.
Now, wait a minute. Wait, Rudy, you can't take on Southern Baptists as well.
I'll take them on, and I'll take on Jesse Jackson, too. And I'll take on... That's right.
Now, Rudy.
Yeah, the black people disturbed me. I wanted to see the finest black leader, and they gave us Jesse Jackson the worst. That's right.
All right, now look. Rudy... We're not talking about that right now. You have made an chemical analysis. Do you hear that?
Chemical lab analysis. Right.
Why should all government figures have a chemical analysis?
We've got to know that these people are chemically psychological. That is the first criteria for determining whether someone is totally psychological. Are they chemically logical?
And you also want police officers to have a clinical chemical analysis,
That's
correct?
right, because police officers who smoke are unfit police officers. They are incapable of handling the stress-duress situations that they are confronted with every day. Plus, they do not handle the maximum capacity of their duty, which is to be the role model, positive for young people to follow.
Well, I'll tell you.
That's
Rudy.
right.
A hot water. Hey, there's a moron in the audience. Hoshi, would you get a picture of that stupid idiot up there? Save a liberal harpoon of Wally. Sit down, you jerk. Bunch of morons out there.
Weird sign.
Hey. Well, not all of them, of course.
Do you see the one that said...
No, just a couple of them out there. I'm sorry. All the rest are great.
You see the one that said things go better with Wally?
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah. Okay. Now, I think we got... the place smells a lot better since we got rid of that rodent, huh? All right, David, it's time to introduce our next guest, if you will. Here you go.
Okay, next up in the hot seat tonight, Wally, is a fellow by the name of Tom Neas, who is the publisher of a magazine called Mayonnaise, right? Mayonnaise.
All right, welcome, Tom.
Hi, Wally.
All right, Tom, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I want to start out the interview by saying your magazine is probably one of the most obnoxious magazines I've ever seen in my whole life.
you have no taste, obviously.
I have no taste. Hey!
Hey, Wally.
Look. Take a look at the cover of this magazine. Hey, take a picture. Look at this cover. Who is this moron, Nina Hagen? Who is that?
That beautiful, remarkable woman is one of the finest singers in the music industry today.
This is beautiful? Yeah. Oh, come on.
Wally, only an aging hippie like yourself.
What? Aging hippie?
Wouldn't know what beauty is. You got that long hair and the bell bottoms, you know?
You can say hippie all you want, but not aging hippie.
You may last about another 60 seconds, pal. I have news for you.
You don't scare me.
That's a girl on there?
Now, you know what? You have something in this stupid magazine of yours. Permission at all. Take a look at this, Hoshi. Here's an ad in this ridiculous magazine. For $49.95, they're selling Wally wigs. I want to know, who gave you permission to advertise Wally wigs? It says you don't have to be in Formosa Beach to know that Wally George has arrived. Who gave you the permission to sell these Wally wigs in your magazine?
I guess it's true conservatives have no sense of humor.
Wait a minute, it says right here $49.95, and it says where to send for them. How do I know how many that you've sold?
Well, to be honest with you, we haven't sold one. I didn't get one single check. Nobody wants it. What can I say?
Are all the ads in here satire?
That's the only one, and anybody with a half a brain, figure that out.
Sure. He says this is the only one that's satire, so he can sell as many Wally wigs as he wants and not pay Wally $1. Well, we're just...
Take a buck.
Hold on. I do not want people trying to make a buck off of anybody unless you get that person's permission. And then also, who is this stupid idiot in your magazine, Nick Bain? Who is that?
He's one of my journalists.
And here he is. Here we take a picture. Here he is, and it says under his picture here, wearing a Wally wig. Can you believe that? There it is, right there. Look at this. Look at this. But so much for the Wally wig thing. You'll be hearing from my attorneys in a week, okay?
You got the phone number, right?
But I'll tell you what, let's talk about this scummy magazine of yours. Now you have in, you won't believe this, he has a fashion view portion of the magazine. And Hoshi, get a picture of this gorgeous fashion that he's featuring in this. You folks in the audience now, take a look at this. What kind of fashion is this avenue called retail slut?
What does hot seat mean?
Well, I'll tell you what it means to me.
What does it mean to you?
More mayonnaise means bull-loney. You know what I mean?
Well, I often wonder what hot seat means, and that sounds like it has sexual overtones.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Wally,
you know what? This guy charges $1 for this trash. It's 99 cents overpriced. I'll say something.
They sell rather well, though.
Oh, really?
Rather well, yes.
Well, we're going to see how many Wally wigs that you're selling, because I'm looking into that. Okay, no, but what is it that your magazine's trying to prove, if anything?
We just cover what's happening on the music and fashion scene in Southern California and different parts of the state. And we're not trying to prove anything. We don't go around spreading hatred the way that you might do.
I never spread hatred.
You
All I spread is animosity for stupid things. But let me tell you, maybe I was wrong about this magazine. Believe me, what I'll do now is I'll take it home and I'll treasure it. Okay. Hey, wait, hold. You know what? Very soon our show's going to be seen in Miami.
Good.
Okay.
Sure, they'll enjoy it. I just have one question. I don't find the picture with the girl with the weird hair very attractive. I think
neither do I. How about
that? I like my long hair, and it's dated, but it's pretty, right? I just want to ask him a question. Would you really go out with somebody that looked like that?
I don't see why not. They're a person.
Well, listen.
Hey, a person is a person. Do you judge people by the way they look? Obviously, you do.
Obviously. Let me answer. Obviously, he would go out with something like that. He'd go out with anybody who'd go out with him. All right, come on.
Just take